Minecraft tonight, and uh, my favorite mashup that I've downloaded so far, the Fallout mashup. So I've explored a little bit, but this is a brand new world. So we're going to take a look at what fun it has to offer. I'm just checking, make sure that everything works properly. There are some things about this that I really love. And let's see. There we go. So it is all working like it should. Yay, I'm happy. I tried recording a Minecraft game one evening that I got to run. I got to have No True Americans stream play, and none of it recorded. We're going on Atlantis, and it's beautiful. And I was so heartbroken when I realized that, not so heartbroken that it was capturing video. It was only capturing video, so none of just beauty and what was Atlantis even came through. As you can see, we're here at Red Rocket. It's nice. No more rats because of the computer, which is actually I discovered an emerald rock. Good dirt. Do you remember that big beginning for? So, and you fight a death claw. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if I can name him or not. There's a lot of stuff with Minecraft that I am still learning, like most of it. So I don't really know the full extent of all the stuff that I can do. But I have a dog, and I have found in previous, just getting to know this mashup a little bit, playthroughs, that if I take him with me, he is wimpy and he will die, and I can't heal him. But if I leave him in Red Rocket, he's nice and safe. Nothing goes in to pick on him, and because he's not with me, he doesn't try to attack anything that is around and dies. So there you go. You might recognize the Pridwin over there. You can see Boston. Actually, I think that might be in the distance over there. That might be the Capital Waste. I'm not sure. I will warn you when it comes to Fallout geography. I know Fallout 4 very well. I haven't played Fallout 3 yet. I got into the Fallout franchise with Fallout 4, played it. I played 76. I will be honest with you, up front, full disclosure, I actually came out. At some point, sure, I will probably play them on stream. I used to be a very avid MMO player, and I love MMOs. EverQuest is, other than a couple of MUDs that I played a few times, EverQuest is the first MMO that I played, and it is still my favorite. I still love it. I play occasionally. I will probably play it on stream at some point. Just I'm not right now, and I want to have my subscription active again before I play it on a stream so that I can get a lot more of the experience for the stream. So that's the main reason why I'm not playing it. I don't have my subscription right now. I still have my characters, but I would like to have that subscription active. Are you? Okay, I think you're just a, okay. You're just a villager. I don't know why you look weird, but okay. Um, but yeah, I love MMOs. I I even don't mind the grind sometimes. Oh, check this out. You see the safe? You can't pick locks, right? But you can flick the switch, and then you can open the safe, and you can take the stuff. Yes, in Fallout, I am a compulsive looter. It does not matter that the stuff that I have already is better than the stuff that I found. I will compulsively loot and loot and loot. And it hurts my brain when I am watching other people play and they do not loot the bodies. They do not pick up the junk that's lying around. So I'm like, but you're crafting and you're building stuff and you're modding stuff. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you grabbing things? It drives me nuts. So yes, I am a compulsive looter. I'm going to warn you about that right now. It is just how I am. But I need wood. So yeah, I played EverQuest. Let's see. I played. When did I start playing EverQuest? I started playing EverQuest. Let me think. I think I started playing it right around the time that the Kunark expansion first came out. I think that is when I first started playing it. And I remember EverQuest back when your only way to get around the world was to run. I didn't really know any high-level druids, so getting druid teleports is kind of out of the question for me, or wizard teleport. So, and that's necessarily true. It's just I wasn't having them teleport me around. But you would have to take the boat from Fadeware over to Antonica, and you would have the joy of things like corpse runs, where you died and all of your loot was left on your corpse, and it would eventually rot if you did not find it. And so I had a friend of mine give me some stuff. He gave me like, actually this might have, what's this? Oh man. I don't remember exactly what it was. A couple of nice things. And he sent me on my way. I decided I would run across Antonica. So I take the boat over to Freeport, and I am making the run from Freeport over to Kanos. At one point in that adventure, I died when a hill giant on the one side of Western Commonlands basically just walked across the building. So that was a thing. But I made it. I did eventually make it all the way to Kanos. And oh, what's up, kid? I'm sorry today. Here. Do you need light, or do you want light? Oh, sorry. Dark answered a question for me. So I made it all the way to Kanos, and there I am. I'm exploring, and I find the sewer system and Kanos. Really cool, really nifty place. I'm exploring, and all of a sudden, this weed rat pops out of nowhere, I died. And the problem was, I was so deep in the catacombs, I had no idea where I was, and I I had no clue. I had no clue at all where I was. I was told how to do the load to look for my body, but I could not find my body at all. So all that nice stuff that my friend had given me was gone. He even had, I think one of his guildmates come to try and help me locate my corpse. And it was, we were either in the wrong subzone or we were too far away or something. I don't really know. I didn't know about playing necromancers back then, as I never played one. And I think I was a druid with that character as my first druid. Aluina was her name. And yep, I even used one of the pre-generated names. If you have ever played and gone through the pre-gen names, I used one of the one of the pre-generated names. But yeah, so I she was my first character. I didn't know anything about anything with the game back then. And so I'm not really sure why we couldn't find my body, but we could not find or get my body. It was completely gone. So yeah, that was one of my first experiences with EverQuest. But I fell in love with it, and I have played it. I have played it off and on over the years. It's one of those games that when I'm like, oh, I have a computer again that will run online games, it is one of the games that I always go back to. I really do enjoy it. But so I played that. I used to play World of Warcraft. That I got into with several friends, obviously. And I want to say that it was just after Burning Crusade came out. Because uh, the Blood Elves were a thing. And that's what I played. I had a Blood Elf Hunter that I played. And I loved her. I named her after my Wood Elf Ranger from EverQuest. So she was True Leaf. And I'm pretty sure she was True Leaf and when I was playing her at that point. And the game I played, though, back when the... Oh, that's what that does. Oh, said the little bird. No. No, it doesn't open this. Okay, so it doesn't open those. And what does it do? Because those are safes. Those are safes that are in the ground, but they're not unlocking, and I don't know why. I'm not really sure what this building... Oh, no, this is a... Oh, right, because this is not a building. It's a birdie bird. It's a crashed birdie bird. It took me a while to realize what it was, but it's a crashed birdie bird. But no, I started playing a hunter back in the days when, in order to teach your pets certain tricks, they had to be certain pets, first of all. But once you got past that hurdle, in order to teach them tricks, you had to go and you had to tame certain creatures that had to have the trick that you wanted to be able to teach other pets. So that's where I started playing. And that is not even kind of where the game is now. And it really broke my heart because there was so much customization and not just sitting there playing the game skill that went into playing a character, but skill in how you built your character and how you played that build. So if you built a shaman a certain way, you had better know how to take advantage of that build, how to take advantage of your strengths, and how to keep your weaknesses from being exploited, because that would be how you survived the game. And it was difficult, but it was a lot of fun. And I missed that, and I watched it just get whittled away more and more and more, and not really replaced with anything that I found satisfying. So I stopped playing it. I did Dragons of Camelot. I could not tell you anymore what the class was, or what the race was. I don't remember those details anymore. Sorry. But I called her my Whirly Blaze of Death. She was a dual wielder, and she was something short. I think she might have been some kind of elf, because that is my typical MO, is play some kind of elf. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I played City of Heroes, of course, and I loved City of Heroes so much. I played, what else did I play? I tried, I want to say it's Champions. I did not enjoy that game. It was pretty. It was neat that you could go from a standard look to a comic book drawn look. That was kind of neat. But I did not like how the game played at all. It felt like it was trying to be game style. I played EverQuest 2, and I'll be honest with you, I did not really like EverQuest 2. I just never got sold on it. I couldn't really get into it. It did not have that certain charm that I liked in EverQuest. It was beautiful, and there are things about the game that I like. It's not a bad game. It's just not my game. So, there you go. And I should put this on the thing that I have sitting here. I have a chain helmet that I don't care about. Cool. So that is my experience in playing MMOs. I've done them. I've played them for a long time. I have a lot of love for them. I fell in love with Fallout 4, and when I found out that there was going to be a new game and it was going to be an online multiplayer game, I was really excited about it. Yeah, I was really excited about it. I will say I enjoyed 76 when it first came out, but I was not blind to its flaws, and they are many. And I don't know, I've played Wastelanders. I don't enjoy it. I really don't. I want to. There is so much promise in Fallout 76 that I feel like is really not lived up to. And that is extremely disappointing to me. It could be so much better of a game than what it is. And I don't feel like Wastelanders adequately fix that. Why my bed is not obstructed? Is it because of that there? I don't even know what this thing is. It's a thing. Now let's see if my bed's obstructed. Okay, I can only sleep at night, but I can respawn here now. Oh, it's a dispenser. Okay. That's sweet. I don't know how to use dispensers. I wish I did. I wish I knew how to use them. But I don't. I have not figured that part out yet. So I'll try and figure that out. Oh yes, I figured out how to get up. I figured out how to get up. I can climb vines. I tried and was having a lot of trouble climbing them before. If only I could actually get up. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, fine. I'm gonna have to build myself a pathway up there. Oh. So yeah, this is, I'm sure I figured this out on this sanctuary, right? I have fallen in love with this. So, okay, Fallout 3 is not a lot of promise, but it really has not capitalized on it. It is a game that really could not make up its mind if it wanted to be a massive multiplayer online game, or if it wanted to be a Fallout game. And it tried to thread that needle, and it did not do that well. Loving the game when it came out. Liking the game. I don't dislike it. But when there are monsters nearby, what monsters are nearby? Oh, good. It did not thread that needle very well. So you've got a Fallout game that wants to be an MMO that wants to be a Fallout game, but you don't have a Fallout game that is an MMO, or an MMO that is a Fallout game. You just have something that wants to be. And that disappointed me. This, if you recognize that, yes, that is the little hideaway underneath Sanctuary that is there in the base game. I adore everything about this mashup. I think a creeper just exploded behind me. So a couple of things. I do have a couple of cheats on. One of the cheats that I have on, because there is special stuff here that I don't want to lose, because I don't know that it will respawn anywhere else other than where I find it. Because I'm playing the mashup world, I'm not just playing a base world, or a basic world. I do have on to keep my loot. The other thing that I did is I turned off mob griefing. So while the creepers will still hurt me, ow, they will not destroy all of this beautiful stuff that they have lovingly put into the game for us. So, but yeah, that, when I saw that right there, I think is what made me go, I love this mashup. Because there's not just, we made it look like Fallout. We have actually brought what is there here. So, yeah, that just made me so happy. So happy. The other thing that is here because of course it is. Bum, bum, bum. The cave where the mole rats are. And of course, instead of mole rats, there's whatever things randomly spawn. But there's goo. So yeah, I do have those two things going on. A music disc. The other thing, it hasn't happened yet, and I'm not sure when it will, but the game plays the music from Fallout. So it even has all that great music here. I adore this mashup so much. I think those are meant to give it, oh hello, that sickly green glow of radiation. But yeah, the cave underneath where the mole rats are. Aw, poor dog. If dog was not a complete wuss and I could heal him, I would totally bring dog with me. But dog will die, and even if all of the other dogs in the world look like him, that's my dog that I got from Red Rocket. I can't lose him, you know? It's just not right. Oh yeah, it still takes wood like normal furnaces or coal, but or whatever. But instead of having a fire, it has electricity, because of course it does. Oops, I forgot to drop stuff. So yeah, this is Red Rocket. We are going to go and do some more exploring now, because that is the whole point of this, is not for me to dig around being all boring, but to go and explore and find things. So we're going to do that. Sanctuary in the bridge there. If we come around, I'm not really sure what those buildings are supposed to be. I have not figured that out. But we do have the wrecked military vehicle. Oh yeah, this is where I came to get my wool before. I was trying to figure out, I went to the Vertibird looking for wool, forgetting that I had actually come over here to get the wool I need to make my bed. Silly me. But yeah, Sanctuary is a fully working town. You don't have to go and rescue Preston and deal with, you know, his people. I like Preston, but the people he travels with kind of bug me. After a while, you just want to tell June to shut up and, yeah, watch these. And yeah, here we are at the vault. We heard the familiar music. It's great. I love a lot of little things. And such a long way down. But they gave us a ladder, so it's all good. So a lot of the mashups, so I've tried 3 mashups. I haven't played it very much because I didn't actually buy it for myself. I bought it for Sal. But I have tried out a little bit the Nightmare Before Christmas mashup. And it's really cool and it's really pretty. And if I play it, I know I will enjoy it. It's really nifty. I have the Great mashup, and it is absolutely beautiful. I love everything about the Great mashup. This I really enjoy. Like, in a way, I do not enjoy the other two mashups that I've done. I really enjoy this one. This is the chamber where you come out as the sole survivor. I think that has blood in it. Shouldn't it be that one? I don't know. Can't even. I've tried. Nothing happens. But it's cool to push the button. Yeah, I really enjoy this. There is something about this mashup that is just beyond the others. It's like, I think it's something about Minecraft and what a Minecraft game is. That's also, by the way, going to be more emerald. But I can't mine emerald right now. I don't have the stuff I need for it. Whoa, hello. Oh, you. There you are. I should eat today if I want to heal and not die. I think maybe it's something about what a Fallout game is at its core, but something about how Minecraft and Fallout just blend together makes this just so perfect to me. Like, when I play Fallout, I have beaten the game. I've beaten Fallout 4 as the Minutemen. So I've been through that. I haven't beaten it with any of the other factions. I've started to, and then I usually just get bored. But I really love playing Fallout 4, and I like exploring, and I like building settlements, and I like the ambiance, and I like the look and feel of everything that is a Fallout world, that is the Commonwealth. And, you know, it's an open world game. You can, with only a few exceptions, you can do almost anything that you want in Fallout 4. And you can do the game in almost any order as far as who you find and who you rescue and what you do, even with the other expansions. And I think all of that just maps really well concept-wise onto Minecraft. It takes the open world of Fallout 4 and it just really, really opens the world. So, yeah, I love this. I love everything about this. And yes, there is more to this than Fallout 4. It has Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. It might have some of the others too. I'm not 100% sure. Oh God, that was almost a fall. That was close. Yeah, I absolutely love this. I love the vault. I love the detail that was put into it. I love that Sanctuary already has its little villagers and people there. I love the way that the safe works in one of the houses, that the crashed birdie bird, once I figured out that's what it was, the underground bunker that the dude built, you know, all of that is just, I absolutely adore it. But yeah, it does. It takes the open world concept of Fallout 4, and I think Fallout 3 in New Vegas from what I understand of the two games, I'm not, like I said, I haven't played them, are also pretty open world. And it just really opens the world. So, yeah, this is just amazing to me. Yes, this is a train station. I know there's not one right outside Sanctuary. It's fine. We can use that, I discovered the last time I was playing this, to get around to other areas. We're not going to do that right now. We will do it in a little bit. It is actually really cool. I am definitely going to show you if you've not seen it before. It is so much fun. But first, I want to go and check out the big giant ship, because that looks neat. I have actually not checked that out yet. I want to see if it is, in fact, the Constitution. So we're going to take a look at it. We're not going to be able to get to it from below, of course. It's not in the middle of the city, so I'm guessing spoilers. I think this is when, I think, if I remember correctly, I think you get to have it launch. I'll be honest with you, No True American has done the quest. I don't think I ever actually finished the quest for the Constitution. I really don't think I finished it. I don't remember. So, but I think that it takes off and then it crashes somewhere else, doesn't it? I think. I don't know for sure. But yeah, that looks so cool. Look at that. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's the Constitution. And yeah, that over there, I'm pretty sure that over there is the Capital Waste. I'm going to have to build myself a bridge to explore that ship, aren't I? Okay, fine. Trying to get some dirt. God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. And dirt will build us a bridge. The colors are not, the color palette is not as vibrant as Minecraft, and I will be honest with you, it does make it a little hard to figure out what certain things are sometimes, as far as the stone and whatnot that you dig. But I do love it. Oh, I love it so much. So cool and so beautiful. 49 dirt ought to get me over. Wait, what? Oh, did I miss that? How did I miss that? I feel so stupid now. How did I miss that? Alright, have a hay bale. Have the stern of the ship. Oh gosh. I know the difference between my bow and my stern. Hush you. I know boats. Oh! Haha! And this right here, that is why I turned off mob creeping. Right there. That is cool looking. What are you? A bed. So neat. Like I said, I love everything about this so much. I think there's supposed to be boxes for things. I'm going to get lost in this ship. Just you watch. Oh, this is so neat, though. This is so neat. I love this. I just love all of the detail put into this, you know? Did he have a sailor suit on? If he did, I'm a little scared. But yeah, I'd be like crying right now if I did not have mod briefing turned off. Because the creeper would be blowing up and it'd be destroying this beautiful, beautiful ship that so much work was put into. I'm hearing something icky. I think it was a skeleton. Oh, there's a spider. I think those are Nuka-Cola boxes. That's cool. Like I said, tons of detail. Oh, hello. Not gonna look at you. So I'm not sure who you're... Oh, you know what? Are you a synth? Is that what you're supposed to be? I think maybe he's supposed to be a synth. That's kind of what he looks like. I'm not sure. Obviously, the Enderman. But I think he's supposed to be a synth. Oh, that is so cool if he's supposed to be a synth. That would make me happy. But he does kind of look like a synth, doesn't he? I just need to get a good look at you. Sorry, dude. I know you don't like to be looked at. I'm not going to stare at you for long. I just wanted to get an idea of what you might be, what you're supposed to represent, all that fun stuff. Furnace. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. This is so neat. It would be kind of fitting if he's supposed to be, you know, one of the tough, you know, bad mofosons. Oh no, okay, that wasn't. Was it a part of the mountain, or was it a part of the? I think that. Okay, I think what I saw was just part of the engines, not part of the mountain. Okay, okay, I don't feel so dumb anymore. All right, are we going to fall in the water? Yes, we fall in the water. So, yay, the ship. The ship was cool. I like the ship. Oh, that makes me happy. All right, it's nighttime. We're gonna go sleep because you can't see stuff very well in the dark. That wasn't water, that was asphalt. The sigh. Hey, pups. Oh. Speaking of sandbox worlds, there is one other MMO that I played. I guess it qualifies as an MMO, and that was Landmark. And what's actually funny about that is that Landmark is actually the entire reason I even have a Twitch account. Because when the game was running, the developers had their Twitch channel going, which I'm still subscribed to, and they would do their weekly broadcast about the game and about what's coming, and they would have events where they'd be in the game. You could go and find them and hang out with them. on Twitch and be in the game with them and all that fun stuff. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was great. What are you? Oh! Oh, you're a wrecked truck. Okay. That's what you are. Oh, nifty. Um, but yeah, I love Landmark. There wasn't much to it. It was literally just a sandbox where they were testing out conceptual stuff for EverQuest Next, which never came out, and I was so disappointed. But I loved it. I did. I admit it. I had so much fun with it. I think playing Landmark and loving Landmark is why I was able to enjoy what I was able to enjoy in Fallout 76. Because there is so much with Fallout 76 that is just a lot of possibility and so much that could be done with it. It's kind of cool. It's time to explore stuff again. But also just so many places where the ball is so horribly dropped with the game that it is a little heartbreaking. I have it, or have access to it on PC. The PS4 is where I had been playing it when I was playing it before. I wish it was cross-platform. That is one thing that would make me happier, is if it supported cross-platforming. But unless there has been some kind of change, to my knowledge, it does not. But yeah, I liked the loneliness in Fallout 76. I always liked the idea of being able to have a multiplayer experience with a Fallout game where you were not confined to groups. In Fallout, you are the lone wanderer and the sole survivor. And having that, but then being able to interact with other people who are also their own sole survivor is appealing to me as a player. I wish there was a better building system as far as making your settlement in Fallout 76. That I really was excited about that because the settlement system in Fallout 4 is just wonderful. I love everything about it. And it is one of the things... Oh, I did not mean to hit you, little dude. I'm sorry. I thought you were something else. You want to buy raw pork chops. I'll have to go kill pigs one day. But, yeah, it's... Oh, yeah, I don't want to be hitting people with you around. So, I'm not really sure where I'm at. This is not Diamond City. I'm not really sure what it is. Here, I keep hearing something growling and gurgling. Huh? You want to buy coal. Yeah, this isn't Diamond City. Diamond City, though, does look really cool. I have been there Like I said, I did a little bit of exploring around. Um, so, yeah, oh, this place is so, I love this. I want to find Boston because Boston is here, but I have not been to Boston yet. But I have seen the pictures from the stuff. I'm not sure what you are. What are you? And at some point, we'll actually go to the Prydwen and get up there because it looks like it'd be a lot of fun too. One of the many ruined houses, of course, that you can find. Yeah, this place is great. But it looks like from the pictures that there's a lot of places in Boston that are rendered um, from the Commonwealth that are rendered. So it's just a matter of finding them and exploring them and seeing what they brought to life and how they brought it to life here. But yeah, you still have the loneliness of a Fallout game. And I like that. I just realized I don't have torches. Why didn't I bring my torches? So much coolness here. So much coolness. I don't know why it's not playing the music though. It does. It really does play the music, like the songs that you can listen to on the radio in the game. It has those, which is just so delightful to me. I love that. Ruined City is just so creepy to me. I love it. I do in Fallout 4. I like, and in Fallout 76 too. I do like getting to go and explore the ruins. I did not. I know one of the big complaints people had about Fallout 76 was that you did not have NPCs to interact with. I did not mind that. I did not mind coming out into a place that did not have survivors anymore. I did not mind finding these stories that had already happened. That was all very fascinating to me. I liked it. It was one of the things that I enjoyed when I first started playing the game. To me, it just really added to the loneliness. And then having other players, I actually did get to interact with players in ways that I wanted to be able to interact with players in a multiplayer Fallout game. I met people who gave me cool stuff because in MMOs, you will always find people who have gotten further ahead of you in the game and they have a lot of stuff that they don't need, and they will be more than happy to give that stuff to you. And it's great. And those people are the best in games. If you come upon this video and you get to hear and you're hearing me, please always keep doing it. When someone is new to a game and other people come along to help out, to lend a hand, to go, here's some stuff to help you get started. Hey, here are some tips. Hey, you should go and level at this place because it'll really help you out. Hey, do you need me to come along, make sure that the really big stuff there doesn't get you? All of that stuff, all of it, every bit of it is just great. Is this part of the Capital Wasteland? Is that where I'm exploring now? Is that why I don't recognize anything? because that does not look like anything in Fallout 4, but it does look like the U.S. Capitol. A lot of these have monument-looking stuff to them. All right, so I think it's time to show you how the subways work. But yeah, when you do that, for new players, you really remove a lot of hurdles in getting into a game, and you show what a multiplayer experience can be like in a very positive way. It is great. Every player who does any of that to help out new players is such a boon and is just wonderful. Cool and creepy. There we go. There we are. So you have the chests here. Chests have minecarts. So you grab a minecart. These rails are not activated yet. So you get into the rail, and you hit the thing, and it activates it. And then as you run over the stuff, it activates the rails ahead of you. And this will take you from station to station. So that station right outside of Red Rocket would carry us to one of these stations real quick. And you can use these to get around quickly. It is great. I love this game. Like I said, I really love this. I love everything about this. And you can leave minecart here because all of them have chests and they have 50 gajillion of these things. It's great. Like they made sure you can get around. They want you exploring this world. Like I said, it is just the work that was put into this, and I think that's what it is. It is building you an open world that is meant to be explored, that is built to be explored, and in ways to make exploration possible and worthwhile and encouraged. Not necessarily easier, because you still have your dangers and stuff, but encouraged is great. I'm not sure where I'm at. Really, I'm just looking for a bed right now so I can sleep for the night, because it's easy. There we go. It's easy to see stuff in the daytime. Oh, man. I am going to have to invest in a desk. Ugh. My poor back. All right. So we're in a building. Let's see where we are. Yeah, I hear it too. She says to me. There's a spider. I hear monsters. All right, I have dirt. Still don't I? Yes, I do. But yeah, it takes all that explore me of Minecraft, of Fallout, and just really builds on it. I love this game so much. Yeah, you thought you were going to sneak up on me, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, not today, bucko. And like in Fallout 4, what I'm doing right now, where I am building my ways to be able to continue moving around and up a building that's otherwise broken, is not a thing that could happen. Hello, Mini Dark Young. Give me just a second and I'll come get you hugging and kisses. That was the voice of the Mini Dark Young, who is very adorable, and I love her very much. We're actually going to stop here in a second. I think I'm just coming up to the level I was just on, and aren't I? Yes. Okay, so I have, for the moment, reached my limits. All right, so we're going to continue exploring. We will figure out next time we come here where we are. I will be on streaming all week around 6 p.m. I'll be provided Among Us is a thing happening. I'll be doing that with No True American. Otherwise, I will be getting on to stream otherwise. Next Saturday, I am definitely going to continue our exploration of the Wasteland and see what else is here to explore. Yep, that is the Pridwin. So you can see it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And have a nice night, everyone. Enjoy your week.